Yo, how everybody doing? Listen, guys, thank y'all for joining me right here at your CBD store, right here, live in Memphis, Tennessee, right here with one of the owners of your CBD store, right here at 106 Hex Crossing in Memphis, Tennessee. How you doing, Jay?
Hey, how you doing?
Everything been going with you right here, your CBD store, guys. Look, I'm letting y'all know right now, this is her first time being on the Chris and Chris show, guys. You're going to be seeing a lot of your CBD store, so just make sure you guys keep it locked. But this is her first time right here on the Chris and Chris show, and we've been trying to do this for a minute. They've been real busy. Her and her business partner, which is the co-owner of your CBD store, which we're going to have her on here a little bit later. But right now we got Jay here to kind of tell us about your CBD store and kind of educate us, because see, a lot of us that watch the Chris and Chris show, a lot of you guys that'll be listening to this on Apple Music, on Apple Podcasts, on Anchor FM, Spotify, and a host of other podcast platforms. We're going to make sure today that we both get educated. We're going to know a whole lot about, first, your CBD store, also CBD, and the difference between THC and the healing of CBD. Ain't that right, Jay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this right here. So tell me, what made you, just basically being a black business owner here in Memphis, Tennessee, what inspired you to start your own CBD store?
Actually, it was due to my husband, Brandi, and I. We started this company. It's been about a year ago.
Okay.
And my husband had cancer, and Brandi's father had cancer. So we were looking for natural alternatives, to the opioids.
Okay.
So we did a lot of research and came up with your CBD. Your CBD is all natural, 100% natural, 100% organic. And so we decided to buy into the company. This is a franchise company. So here we are, a year later. We're proud owners of this your CBD on Hex Cross.
Oh yeah, see that's what I'm talking about right there, guys. Look, we about black excellence right here on the Chris and Chris show. You feel me? So those that been watching me, man, y'all already know. You feel me? I'm bringing them in. You feel me? So that way you guys can know exactly where to patronize at. And for this one right here, to me, it's special because my mom, she passed the cancer. She died of lung cancer, and I wish that I knew you guys back then. Yeah, I wish I knew Dr. Sadie. So right now, what we're on right now is just straight healing. And I thought that it was so important to have them on the show, have your CBD on the store, have this establishment right here in Memphis. And I've seen you guys basically it's been a whole lot of your CBD store activity going on in Memphis. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell me about some of the because I know a lot of people that's going to be watching this. We want to know, what's the difference between CBD and THC, and why CBD is so important in today's time for people to start ingesting and taking.
Okay, so CBD.
Don't worry about it. Go.
Okay, CBD is so important because it's all natural. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody's looking for the natural approach, and this is it. Right. CBD, it cures everything that's going on in the body naturally. Your THC is CBD plus THC, so it comes with it's a high, mm-hmm. But it's also it helps with the body. It lasts a little bit longer in your system. For people that has cancer and they're in a lot of pain. Right. So it lasts a little bit longer than just the CBD. Right. So that's basically the biggest difference between CBD and THC. Okay. Now,
see, you guys, look, see, I'm getting educated right now because, again, I know a lot of you guys probably didn't know that. You feel me? But we're going to come back with more right here, with more education with your CBD store right here with Jay. And also with Brandi, who will be on here. Also, we'll have her on the show. We're going to talk more about the healing effects of CBD versus THC and why it's so important for you guys to start taking CBD type of products right here on the Chris and Chris show, guys. Keep it locked. We'll be right back in a moment. Hey, listen, man, we right here with Paula, right here at your CBD store, guys. The Chris and Chris podcast show right here with Paula. Like I said, guys, look. I had to stop her because, see, she was over here looking at, I guess, one of her favorite products. So I had to stop her and ask her, hey, listen, what brings you here today?
Oh, the Sunmed Peach and Watermelon Rings, the CBD. Awesome. I was in a car wreck last week, and I was in a lot of pain. And so I came down here. I have a store down the way, and they hooked me up with these CBDs, and there is nothing like it.
So I'm going to ask you this question right here. So have you tried other products for your pain, and it didn't work like these right here?
Nothing in the CBD area that has worked like this. I've used several different CBD things that for various types of things, for anxiety, and they have different kinds. So I've used it for anxiety, and that's helpful as well, a different type. But this, for the pain relief, it is straight up the best.
Wow. So basically, you are a natural shopper here. Like, you are a regular right here at your CBD store. Am I correct?
I am. I have a thing of gummies over there that I just bought today, and I will be using those until they're gone, and I'll be back for some more.
Okay, well, that's what we want to hear. So would you recommend those that'll be watching right here, the Chris and Chris podcast show, that's interested, that probably want to know about CBD versus THC, want to know its healing effect and why it's so important to have CBD? Do you recommend your CBD store to those that's watching the Chris and Chris show?
Absolutely. Come on down and see Jay and Brandi. They're awesome.
Well,
they will hook you up.
Say it again.
They will hook you up.
She said they will hook you up. So you guys listen. You hearing it out of the horse's mouth, out of the lady's mouth right here. You hear me? So guys, look. Y'all already know where to come to, where to shop. Right here at Hex Crossing, guys. Listen, at your CBD store, because that's the spot, according to Brandi. Am I correct?
It is. It's the spot. Come on.
Hey, you guys heard it here. Right here on the Chris and Chris podcast show. Thank you so much. Okay?
You're so welcome.
All right. Yo, this is Chris right here live at your CBD store right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Right here with Kim. Kim, how you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Listen, I saw you coming through the store with your husband.
Yes.
And you came through the door and you came over here to this area right here. Tell me, how long have you been coming here? Is this your first time hearing about your CBD store?
Yes, this is my first time at this location hearing about this store. It's in our neighborhood, and I want to come support rather than ordering online.
Okay. So how long have you been trying these products right here?
These products, I believe, for a little over a year.
Okay, for a little over a year. So would you recommend others to come and try your CBD store right here on Hex Crossing?
I would most definitely recommend others to come try your CBD store here on Hex Cross. CBD is great product. It is a great natural product to try versus prescription. I can give my testimony where it has helped me. I have diabetes, and it has helped me a lot with my diabetes as far as with pain management. It has helped me with my numbers with diabetes. I can't say enough about CBD. So come visit your CBD store and come support your local CBD shops.
And you heard her right here. Guys, listen, most definitely come right here to your CBD store. Right here on Hex Crossing, guys. You see the address right here. Right here in Memphis, Tennessee at your CBD store. This is the host of the Chris and Chris show, guys. You heard it right here first. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. All right, guys, we back right here with the Chris and Chris podcast show, guys. And listen, I have Miss Sexy Brandi right here. She's the other owner of your CBD store right here, guys. Because I'm right here live on location at Hex, right here on Hex Crossing, guys. You feel me? And I just had Jay on here. And so we had to get Brandi in here. That way she can go ahead and just tell you guys so much more about your CBD store. We're going to also go in depth a little bit more about THC and CBD and why CBD is so much better than THC as far as its healing effect. Okay, I just want to most definitely get that out there because it's healing effect. All right, we already know about the THC. So we got Brandi right here. Brandi, thank you so much for coming and joining, being on the Chris and Chris show your first time.
Thank you for coming to our store. We appreciate it.
Look, I've been meaning to do this right here for the longest, but hey, listen. Everything happened in due time, right?
Absolutely.
No time like now. So look, let's go ahead and get into it. Well, first and foremost, thank you guys for inviting the Chris and Chris show here to come here and just basically let everybody know about your CBD store, just tell them and just basically educate them. And I needed you guys to help me do that. So we got you here. So listen, CBD, because I hear so many people coming to me, telling me, and even myself, you feel me? So let me just say, besides other people coming to me, myself, I know that I was kind of in the air about CBD because I'm an advocate THC smoker. I do my flowers.
Right.
And one of the reasons why I never tried it was because of that reason, because I felt that I would not feel anything from it. But as time went on, and when I met you guys, I met her at the George, I'm sorry, not at George Floyd, but at Floyd Mayweather event. They just had my guy Link the King had him here in Memphis, and they were one of the vendors that was there. And I was there broadcasting live, and we happened to have the same table. I just stole their table. You hear me? I just come and just put my stuff down. So they come over there, and again, guys, I tell you, gummies, brownies, I never had done those until I had met this woman right here. And she warned me, right? Guys, look, she warned me. Now, this is CBD. She said, listen, do not eat all of this brownie. Guys, I ate that brownie. The brownie was good, first and foremost. Like, it was delicious, all right?
Thank you.
But she let me know, do not eat all this brownie. And I'm like, oh, CBD? Psh, please. Guys, I was floating. So that's what we want to talk about right here. We want to let people know about the effects of CBD and why it's so important that people start getting things and injecting things or taking things with CBD products and why it's so important. Let's talk about that.
Okay. Well, one of the things I think Jay told you, my background is pharmaceutical.
Yes.
So I learned the ins and outs and of medicines and deal with patients and with drugs that are coming to the market and things like that during the clinical trial phase. And a lot of times what people don't realize is even with chemo, when people have cancer, yes, it helps the cancer, but it damages so many other things in your body.
Right.
So, for example, when we take ibuprofen and Aleve, it relieves the pain, but what if you take enough of it, what it does to your other organs, even prescription medication. You know, people have a lot of issues and ailments in their body, and they're taking strong medication. And during that time when they're taking strong medication, it could be affecting or impacting their kidneys, but it might be helping their heart and things like that. Okay. So one of the things that Jay and I, thought about was that we had people, as she told you, suffering from things in our family, cancer in both of our families. And so the morphine and the fentanyl and it stopped working. And so even we had where they couldn't eat, they needed something for their appetite, or they just had a lot of things, anxiety.
Yes.
A lot of people have anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder that we talked about. And so when you hear CBD, a lot of people automatically, and my dad was one of them, oh no, those are drugs, right? He's like, no, people get high. I said, hold on. We researched this for a couple of years before we even went into business.
Right.
And one of the reasons why we chose your CBD store is because it's all natural, all organic.
Right.
A lot of times people go into CBD stores and they're getting products that weren't tested in a lab. All of our products have been tested in 3 different labs.
Right.
But we had to learn the effects. The products with the THC, the difference in a regular CBD product and something with THC, the THC gives you the euphoric effect.
Right, yes.
Where CBD, like, it does not have the euphoric. It does not hit those CB2s in your brain that give you that effect. And so we just did a lot of research. And when you see CBD, we call our store like the Beverly Hills CBD store because it's a high-end CBD store. You don't walk in and there's a million things under a glass case and, There's
no display case.
No.
And look, to those that's watching this right here, that's going to be hearing this right here on the Lex FM and watching this on YouTube, guys, listen, when I came into place, it gives me this medical type of, like, you come into a place to where it's like you're waiting for someone to come out with a doctor's uniform on.
Right.
Like,
Which is what we want.
Right. So.
You know? And that's the effect that we want. And Jay and I have done a lot of training and research and found all the good that we have school teachers they think about the people that what's going on in schools now. They come in here and get a water soluble that helps with stress and anxiety, and it's just CBD. It doesn't give you the euphoric effect. There are so many different types of people that walk in here from every genre, from every millennial. They just and they have a need, and what we do is we sit in here and we take the time. It's not about the sale. Our goal is health and wellness. Our goal is to help people. Yes. When you say your CBD store, a lot of people think, oh, I'm coming to get high. No, we want to help people. We have people that literally are dying, that are in pain and know that, I have 3 months to live. Yeah, so we try to find things that help them, and that's kind of what we do to uncover. But CBD, there are so many different avenues that you can go from, like I told you, anxiety, depression, pain, every from appetite. I mean, we even have a beauty line, Chris. Did you see that?
Wow. Yeah, I seen that. Yes.
I mean, we have bath beads and bath bombs and day cream and night cream and
yes, and look, and for the fellas, look, I want to say this right here to some of the guys that work out. Right, when I came in here, I was a little tense. Because lately I've been trying to get my workout on, a little whatever. So I was kind of tense, right? And so Jay sprayed something, she said, hey, listen, let me spray this on you. Spray. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Right here at your CBD store, they have a spray that they can spray on you, okay? And this is a CBD product, okay?
Right.
So she sprays this on me, guys, and I'm talking about instantly. Ladies and gentlemen, instantly, I'm talking about the tenseness that I felt back there was gone. I'm talking about gone.
Right.
And you guys also have some cream too as well, some lotion.
We have lotion.
Wow. See, you guys didn't know nothing about that. You feel me? You guys did not know anything about that. But what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to take a quick break because we got to pay some bills. And when we come back, we're going to have a few products, okay? And we're going to let you guys see. So that way you guys can know exactly what to come in here and ask for when you come into your CBD store. Right here on Hacks Crossing. Right here with Brandi and Jay. Right here on the Chris and Chris Podcast Show. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
I was referred to using CBD by a friend of mine who also has issues falling asleep at night. And she told me to try the Delta 8 version at a CBD store. So I stopped by your CBD on Hex Cross and I got these gummies. And they work wonderful. I take these gummies at night before I go to bed, probably about 30 minutes or so before I go to bed. And within 30 to 45 minutes, I'm off to sleep. They have no side effects. You don't wake up feeling groggy like if you're taking sleeping pills or something like that. But these help you go to sleep fast and you have a good relaxing night's sleep. Shall I say that? This is the Delta 8 version. But I have also used the water solubles. They help me during the day because I have social anxiety. So if I'm going to an event and I'm going to be around a lot of people and I just want to be relaxed, I'll use my water solubles. In about 10 or 15 minutes, I'm completely relaxed. It's not a high, but you're feeling relaxed and calm. Make sure you stop by, talk to Junnica and Brandi at your CBD store. You will not be disappointed.
I won't say I came here about 2 months ago, and I just got different little samples and stuff. I also have a grandmother who's elderly, so she also uses a lot of these different products as well. This right here is really good, like the joint pain or whatever. That's why I think you had like this spray. Sprayed it on you earlier.
Yeah, they put some. Yeah, I had some spray that was put on. Yeah.
So it just allows you, like me, have like rotator cuff issues, knee problem, hip problem. I'm all messed up. Like I'm only 34. Like what's going on, man? Like thanks a lot, America. Still love you though.
So in all, would you recommend would you recommend those that probably don't know about CBD? Would you recommend them to come right here to 106 Hex Crossing to your CBD store?
Of course. Like, first of all, the owners are very friendly. They'll treat you like family. You come in, get to know them. There's always someone here. Jay is an amazing person. She, very friendly person. Also, the other co-owner, Brandi, as well. She's very sweet, very lovable, like great atmosphere. You come in here, you feel comfortable.
I'm right here with Tyranny. Yo, Tyranny, what's going on?
Ain't nothing.
Nothing. No, it's got to be a lot of something if you right here in your CBD store, right here, especially standing right here. So tell me, listen, I was walking through the store and I saw that you stopped right here, and you told me that this is where you normally get some of your stuff when you come here. So tell me, what's so important about this right here, and what would you tell people about this product and why it's so important for them to get that? Okay.
So these are water soluble. You can put them in your coffee, in your water, in anything. And I take this because it's hard for me to wind down.
Okay.
So when I'm trying to rest on purpose, I drop a little bit in my coffee and my water or whatever, drink it, and relax.
Okay, so basically this right here, it's called water soluble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's for people that basically is like hard to sleep in a sense, right? Just
right.
kind of
Anxiety, stress, anything you're trying to calm down, this will help.
Okay. So, how long have you been coming to your CBD store?
How long they've been open?
Okay, so you've been coming here for about a whole year or so,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so as soon as they came in, so you are a regular, right?
I'm a regular.
Okay, so listen, for those that's watching the Chris and Chris show, that'll be also listening to it on Anchor FM, also listening to it on Apple Podcasts. Tell me, what would you tell people that probably hadn't tried CBD products for whatever reason or another? Tell them why it's so important for them to try CBD products, and not just only that, why it's so important for them to come to your CBD store right here on Hex Crossing.
Well, I can say that rest is important. If you don't get adequate amount of rest, it can cause other health issues. So I know a lot of people that, like, when they get in their 40s are having, like, insomnia, this will help, in my opinion. And so, of course, I'm going to support Junnica, Brandi, so just come down.
Hey, guys, you heard it right here from Tyranny. She said, listen, just come down because it's water soluble. She said, it'll help you get some sleep, especially when you can't sleep. For those of you guys that got insomnia, that water somnia. All right, guys. We back right here for the Chris and Chris podcast show, guys. And I still have Brandi right here, one of the owners of your CBD store right here at Hex Crossing in Memphis, Tennessee, guys. And listen, we have some great products right here, guys. So we're about to get into some things to where you guys can find out more about the products that'll help you. CBD, guys, listen, that's what it's all about. We're about healing and wellness. Am I correct, Brandi?
That's right.
Okay.
Health and wellness.
So let's get into it right here. What you got?
Well, I kind of wanted to show you, like we were talking earlier, about how CBD versus the THC.
Right.
So I wanted to kind of show everybody, to give you an example. So we have our flower. This is a CBD flower. And it does not have the THC. It does not have the euphoric effect. But then if you have someone that's coming in here that wants the euphoric effect, they can also get this in Delta 8, which is pre-rolls. And it gives you the marijuana high, but it's 0.01 off of marijuana, and it's legal. And like this comes in 6, this is 1 gram, and it's 6 pre-rolled things for people to smoke.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. I don't mean to cut you off, but something that's very important. Okay, so what about those that work that might get drug tested that want to smoke that? Is that safe for them to smoke?
This right here, the CBD, we have broad spectrum and full spectrum. Broad spectrum has 0 THC.
Okay.
The full spectrum has a slight amount of THC, and you could test positive, but that's why we have everything that we have comes in broad and full, and either with the Delta 8 with the actual THC in it.
Okay.
So that was just kind of one. And then to give you another example.
Did you guys see this right here? Real quick,
yeah.
Guys. Did you guys see this? Okay, what else we got right here?
So we were talking about, like, for example, this is just a CBD line. And if you're looking for like a pick-me-up, something that gives you energy, we have our daytime gummies, and then we also have them in CBD at nighttime. There's no THC in them. You will not test positive on a drug test, but yet you can have the pick-me-up, as well as this is the kind of lay back if you have trouble sleeping. This works well as well.
Wow.
And on the flip side of that, if you're looking for someone that is looking for that euphoric effect, we also have 3 different kinds of these, and they're Delta 8, and then we have Delta 9. This is more like the hybrid, the middle of the road. And when you take gummies, the difference in smoking and like gummies, smoking you feel kind of instantly, right?
Yes.
The gummies take, depends on which ones you get, about 30 minutes up to an hour to feel the effect. The difference that I've learned, though, in this and in like real marijuana, or the amount of THC in something, to me, the feel-good lasts longer in these. It's kind of crazy, but it takes longer to get there, but you hang a little longer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, because you didn't believe me. When I met you, you didn't believe me.
I did not.
So people who have trouble, if they have trouble sleeping and they want that euphoric, the THC, these are indica gummies.
Wow.
These help you sleep, and these are just like the party kind, just in the middle of the road, have the Delta 8. These are Delta 9. We also have these in the sativa, the pick-me-up, people that are looking for energy with a little bit of the euphoric feel. So that's stuff like that. And also, we didn't talk about this too, Chris. We even have a pet line. So, for example, you know how your pets, you have some pets that they kind of get riled up when it starts to thunderstorm or 4th of July fireworks. They get nervous, or they have issues with riding in a car. Yeah. We have a whole pet line that's all natural that helps. We even have tinctures. So as you heard Jay talking earlier, tinctures. What tinctures is
Let me see this right here. And listen real quick before she goes to the next one. She was speaking on tinctures, but a lot of my partners or whatever, guys, look. You ain't got to get a dog or a cat a shotgun no more now. This right here is what does it right here for your cat or your dog right here.
Correct.
Calm them down. Wow.
And we also, this is the thing for pets. So you know how Jay was talking to you earlier about if someone comes in and they have a lot of pain in a lot of different places, they take a tincture. It goes under your tongue for 90 seconds. It gets in your bloodstream. We have it in broad spectrum and full, with and without THC. We even have it for your pet. So you know how pets are sick? Some pets have cancer. Some pets have ailments that need, just like, when you take a pet to the doctor and they give them medicine, it's the same medicine we take. Same antibiotics, things like that. We have the tincture and pet line. And so this is like the tincture we were talking about for adults. So full spectrum, broad spectrum. This helps with pain everywhere. You take it once a day. It gets in your bloodstream. And you were talking about, we pair that typically if someone has an area of pain, like that they would use the topical cream, or they just, like, let's just say somebody's like, oh my goodness, I hurt everywhere. Like me, I have fibromyalgia. Okay. So what that is you just kind of hurt all the time. And the only thing they give you is pain medicine. Well, I don't take pain medicine. Right. I take this every day. I don't have to take any more Aleve, ibuprofen. And a tincture works from the inside of your body out, whereas a topical cream, like we sprayed on you, that works from the outside in. So people that are really sick and have a lot of pain, we typically pair this with the topical cream. So you have something working from the inside out and from the outside in. Wow. So that's kind of what we do. So this is just kind of some products that we have. And just a couple of more. You talked about that great lotion. This lotion is a CBD lotion. It helps relax, calm you. It does not have THC in it, and it makes you feel good. Wow. And we talked about the bath stuff that kind of goes along with it. We have a variety of different bath soaks and balms, and this one happens to be the Revive. This is the lemongrass. We also have some that energize, some that are more to lay back, calming. So, we have those as well. Wow. And what Jay sprayed on you, this is the topical spray. We have this in topical cream where you rub it in, but this is what she sprayed on you. Wow. This is literally, your skin absorbs it immediately, any pain that you have in that targeted area, as you see.
Yes.
And it works if you pull a muscle.
Instantly.
Absolutely. And so our topical cream is award winning. The thing about our lotion and our topical cream, it doesn't have any wax in it.
Wow.
So you notice when you put that lotion on, how it just went in your skin, absorbed immediately.
Instantly.
It's the same way. No wax. No wax in any of the products.
Wow.
And probably one of the last couple things I want to show you.
Guys,
we even have
show you this right here, because this is what she sprayed on me. Okay.
Right.
So you guys need to see this right here, because if you work out and you're sore, this is what you guys need to get right here. Okay?
Absolutely. And we even now have a massage oil. So like this is a CBD oil. When you go into places and get a massage, you know how they kind of, CBD helps relax, and this is a massage oil. So the point of this is that we have so many things, and probably the last thing I want to show you, this is a hydrate. What it does is you put this in a drink or water. This has vitamins. It hydrates you. It has electrolytes, and it's healthy. And everything that you just saw is all organic. There's no additives. It's all natural, and that's one of the things that helped us choose your CBD store.
Yes, and that's what I wanted to talk about, the all natural, because guys, it's USDA organic, like they're USDA approved with their product. So guys, listen, you can trust it. Okay, you guys can trust their products right here. And again, if we got them on the Chris and Chris podcast show, you know that they're the business and they're the truth right here at your CBD store. Wow, Brandi, I'm blown away, because and really excited for those that's watching the Chris and Chris podcast show, because they need to know this, and a lot of those that don't know. I mean, guys, listen, she got, everything that you guys probably thought about, or anything that was told to you, or any myth that came to mind, guys, we just debunked all of that right there. With today's show, basically, Brandi just told us everything that we needed to know, and things that we didn't know. We learned today the difference between CBD and its healing effect, and why it's so important to start intaking CBD. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. And this drink right here, so the no aftertaste. This right here says lemon thyme, so it has a lemon taste to it.
Correct.
Wow.
And it has vitamins, and that's the great thing about it. And we also have, a lot of people are looking at effect. Gummies have a delayed effect.
Yeah.
We also have the gummies that I showed you that give you the euphoric feeling. We have the gummies that are just the normal for pain and everything like that. But we even have water solubles. So what water solubles do? Didn't you have a water soluble when you came in the store?
Yes, I did.
So it's CBD, guys. We have it in broad and full. So the thing about a water soluble is water absorbs in your small intestines immediately. So you feel the effect of that within 10 minutes. Where gummies might take a little while longer. The tincture, you put it under your tongue, you start to feel that in about 45 minutes to an hour, but it gets in your bloodstream. So basically, when you come here, we have something that can fit your needs.
Yes.
And the USDA certified, from the soil all the way to the packaging, to be tested in 3 different labs. We can pull on any of our products 3 different lab reports that were done by 3 different labs, certified, and you can't go to most companies, most CBD stores, and a lot of their products haven't even been tested. And all of ours have in 3 different labs. And so we're very proud of it. That's why we picked this CBD store franchise to purchase into. We've been, thinking about, we wanted to do business, but to be able to help people, that's our goal.
Okay. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, just, serving the community, and, giving you guys some place to come to help you heal, and help you, live a longer life, for that matter. Because again, health is wealth, and at your CBD store right here with these bath beads right here. So tell me real quick before we get out of here, because I know you guys got a whole lot to do. Tell me real quick about these bath beads, because I know we didn't get a chance to talk about these right here. Are they relaxing?
Well, this is a bath bomb, and we actually have 3 different kinds. We have Revive, so if you're trying to recoup, recover. We have some that energize you, and we have some that relax. Okay. So this is a bath bomb you put in your bath water. We also have the beads.
Yes.
And we have them all the same: revive, energize, and relax. And it's calming. It gives, all natural oils. It's just a calming effect, and it's healthy. That's the thing. And I did want to tell you this, Chris. If anybody watches this podcast and they come in the store and they mention you, we'll give them something free.
That's
just for mentioning you.
Just for mentioning that you saw your CBD store on the Chris and Chris podcast show, guys. Listen, guys, look, I want to thank y'all for watching us and joining us. And again, this is about Black excellence. And guys, we're about bringing you businesses that you guys need to be patronizing, because again, we want to make sure that you guys know exactly where to navigate through the city and go to places that you love, that you don't know nothing about. And right now, you guys know about your CBD store right here on the Chris and Chris podcast show. So listen, Brandi, before we get out of here, anybody you want to shout out to, or you guys have social media handlers to where you guys, or your website for people to be able to get the products online if you have any.
Well, we have SunMed website, but we would like people, if you would like to order, we would like you to personally either call 901-572-1814, and Jay or myself will be here. We'll be happy to personally package you an order, and seeing that they've seen it here, we would still like to give them something free, and we'll ship it straight to them. We have a new website that's coming, but more to come on that, Chris. Okay. It'll be another show a little later. Right. But feel free, visit us at 3315 Hacks Cross in Memphis, Tennessee. You can pick the phone up and give us a call. We'll be happy to try to determine what your needs are and ship you whatever you need. Anytime, we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if by chance, your schedule doesn't fit in those hours, if you give us a call, we don't mind coming in early, staying late, or even opening on a day that we're closed.
Wow. Now you guys heard it right here. And again, one more thing you guys did not know. If you're in the Memphis local area, guys, and you can't make it here, they'll put your order in and bring it to you, okay? So just know that. Ain't nobody doing that right here at your CBD store, right here at Hacks Crossing, guys. So listen, thank y'all for watching the Chris and Chris podcast show, guys, and thanks for listening to us. And please subscribe to this channel right here. Like this video. Please leave a comment down at the comment section, guys, okay? So again, thank y'all so much right here with my in-studio guests, Brandi and Jay, who's somewhere in the back sacking it up. You feel me? So guys, thank y'all so much, man. And again, make sure you guys stay safe. And again, like Brandi said, man, health is wealth. Right here on the Chris and Chris podcast show. Guys, thank y'all so much. We out.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe to the Chris and Chris podcast show on YouTube. Also listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, and a host of other podcast platforms.